Moving to the latest on global efforts to tame North Korea's military ambitions, Washington and Beijing say they are making progress on new sanctions that would tighten the leash on Pyongyang. The American ambassador to the UN says she's negotiating closely with Beijing and Moscow over a new resolution that would impose punitive measures on North Korea for its recent ICBM launch. Our Oh Soo-young has more.
Nikki Haley says she's pleased with the progress seen in Washington's negotiations with China to impose tougher UN sanctions on North Korea. Although she refused to share further details, Haley had hinted the US was looking to restrict the flow of oil into North Korea and cut off the regime's sources of hard currency.
I think they have cooperated. I was pleased with the response that we got back. We were waiting to see if it was going to be weak or strong, and I think there showed some seriousness with it.
The US had already passed a draft resolution to China earlier this month, which aims to punish Pyongyang for its recent ICBM launch. China's UN ambassador Yuenju재 echoed Haley's remarks, saying progress was indeed being made and that Beijing was working very hard to reach an agreement. In the past, the US has often negotiated separately with China regarding any new sanctions on Pyongyang, given its important role as the regime's lone military ally and a veto-wielding member of the UN Security Council. Also on Tuesday, the US House of Representatives passed a bill to implement sweeping sanctions against North Korea, in addition to Russia and Iran. The package includes tighter maritime controls on vessels operated by Pyongyang, as well as a ban on North Korean laborers working abroad. The legislation also authorizes sanctions on those who supply the regime with crude oil and other related products. The measure is now headed to the Senate, where there's still debate on whether penalties on North Korea should be included. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.